Welcome to Whitby, a charming seaside town in North Yorkshire, full of history, legends, and stunning views. In this video, we'll take you through all the must-see spots you can cover in just one day. And don't forget, there's a detailed map of Whitby waiting for you at the end of the video. Our first stop, the iconic 199 steps. These historic stone steps lead up to the East Cliff and date back to the 14th century. Originally used by monks and later by funeral processions, they've become a must-do for visitors. It's tradition to count all 199 as you climb. At the top of the steps, you'll find the historic St. Mary's Church. Dating back to the 12th century, it's still active today. The architecture is a beautiful mix of styles, and inside, you'll find wooden pews, galleries, and a peaceful atmosphere. Surrounding the church is the graveyard, rows of weathered stones overlooking the sea. A few notable graves are here, including ship captains. As you approach the edge of the graveyard, you'll find a line of benches perched perfectly along the cliff. These spots are some of the best in Whitby to just sit and soak it all in. From here, you get an expansive view of the North Sea, endlessly rolling toward the horizon, sometimes shimmering in the sun, other times wild and grey. Continue down Church Lane to reach Whitby Abbey, the iconic ruin that inspired Bram Stoker's Dracula. This Gothic abbey dates back to the 7th century. Now managed by National Trust, it requires a ticket to enter, but you can walk up Abbey Lane for a stunning free view if you prefer. To get back into the town centre, just head back down the 199 steps. At the bottom, you'll walk through some narrow cobbled streets with small, inviting shops on either side, a nice spot to take your time and look around. Whitby's shops are full of character, from jet jewellery and handmade crafts to Dracula-themed gifts, fudge, and quirky souvenirs. Don't miss the sweet-smelling bakeries and traditional sweet shops either. Next is the swing bridge over the River Esk. It opens to let tall boats pass through. Check the posted times nearby to catch the moment, it's pretty cool to watch. Walk along New Quay Road, it's a lovely stretch by the water with cafes, restaurants, and fresh sea air. Right along Quayside Road is Whitby's Upper Harbour. It played a big role in the town's history, once known for fishing, whaling, and shipbuilding. It was even the starting point for some of Captain Cook's famous voyages. These days, it's still a busy fishing port, especially known for fresh lobster and crab. From the harbour, you can take a boat ride. There are a few different options. One of the most popular is the pirate-themed boat, which is great for families and kids. Prices are usually listed near the dock, and most rides last around 20 to 30 minutes. A bit further along the harbour, you'll come across a large replica of HMS Endeavour, the ship Captain James Cook used during his famous voyages. This full-size model gives you a good idea of what the original ship would have looked like. It's permanently docked here and now serves as both a visitor attraction and a floating restaurant. You can go on board for free and walk around the deck at your own pace. There are signs and displays to show how the crew lived and worked, with small details that help bring the ship's history to life in a simple, clear way. If you're in the mood for a bite to eat or just want to rest for a while, you can sit down in the restaurant area, which overlooks the harbour. Walk along Pier Road to reach the West Pier and its lighthouse. The pier stretches far into the sea and offers great views of the coast. It's a popular spot for fishing, photography, and sunset walks. There's also a smaller East Pier on the other side of the harbour. Just below the fish market, you can access Whitby Beach. It's a clean, sandy beach that's perfect for families in summer. Dogs are allowed in some areas, and there are lifeguards on duty during peak season. Great for swimming, sunbathing, or just relaxing by the sea. Along the promenade, you'll see a row of colourful beach huts. These are available to rent by the day or week from the council or private owners. They offer shelter, seating, and storage, useful if you're spending the day at the beach. From the beach huts, head up the path to Crescent Terrace. This area features the Royal Crescent, the Whitby Pavilion Theatre, and the West Cliff Lift, which connects the cliff top to the beach below. As you walk toward the Abbey side, you'll come across plenty of open space with large grassy areas and several benches along the way. It's a nice, relaxed spot where you can take a break and enjoy the view. At the top of the cliffs is the Whalebone Arch, one of Whitby's most recognised landmarks. It was first erected sometime after 1853 to honour the town's strong links to the whaling industry, which was a major part of its economy in the 18th and 19th centuries. Right next to the Whalebone Arch is a popular viewpoint. From here, you get a clear view of the harbour, St Mary's Church, the Abbey ruins on the East Cliff, and the rooftops of the old town. Just beside the Whalebone Arch is the Captain Cook Monument, a tall statue overlooking the sea. It honours James Cook, who trained in Whitby as an apprentice and later became one of Britain's most important explorers. From the viewpoint, walk a little to the right to find a small tunnel. If you pass through it, you'll be rewarded with an incredible view of Whitby Abbey and St Mary's Church, framed beautifully across the harbour, a perfect spot for photos. Above the tunnel, there's a line of benches along the cliff. The corner one is dedicated to Bram Stoker, author of Dracula. He stayed in Whitby in 1890 and was inspired by the view of the Abbey to include it in his famous novel. That's a full day in Whitby. Don't forget to check out the map at the end to help plan your visit. If you enjoyed this guide, like, share, and subscribe for more travel adventures. See you in the next one.